Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We have so much to talk about, okay? So we're going to recap episodes 3 through 5, okay? And live feeds, because the live feeds are really like the show. It's really why people are obsessed. Because, well, to be fair, I was obsessed with like just the show, but then when I was like, oh, the live feeds really be popping. Okay, I'm only getting like a quarter of the story of the tea, for real. Okay, before we get started, I want to thank you guys for coming to my channel. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. And if you want to be notified every time I drop a new video, hit the notification bell. So first and foremost, Luke said the N-word in the fucking cheese room, nigga. Like, it just was so like casual and cool, and like this is what we say around friends. He was comfortable. He was comfortable with Jared, with Corey, with Heisem. He was comfortable enough to say that and let it slip out, and it was just like. And Jared's reaction. I'm gonna make another video about the whole Luke's expulsion, Luke saying the N-word, and how I feel about CBS handling it, and about just the history of racism and slurs in the house. But right now, let's keep it cute. Let's keep it short, okay? He said the N-word. Jared was laughing. Corey and Heisem left the room. And Jared was like, you wildin', you know, it's cool, it's cool. He reassured him, you know, and he reassured him so much that Luke was like, you know, yeah, you should have been standing over me and I'll be on face down. That's not something you say about anyone, like, let alone a dark-skinned black man. Ooh, and then Jared goes even further to reassure him that everything is cool, like you're fine, I'm good, I'm not offended. He gives like this anecdote about his ex white girlfriend and how they had a joke where they had a thing, like an inside joke or whatever, where, you know, she gets more offended at things that he should be offended at. And it's weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. So Lou said the N-word, and the fees were down. They expelled him. CBS expelled him from the game and put out a statement saying that, you know, they don't condone this type of behavior, whatever. Which, you know, I'm proud of the stance that they took and that he was expelled. We thought, we as in the fans, we all kind of thought like Kirsten's staying, they're gonna cancel evictions. Why wouldn't they cancel evictions? Especially adding on to the fact that they want to make this extra long season, 100-day season, right? 100-day summer, right? It's like, why would they have two people go home in the first week? Well, they did. Two people went home the first week. Kirsten was evicted unanimously, 13-0. And it was really like, it sucks so much because I wanted, let me speak for me, bitch. I wanted the evictions to be canceled so bad. This is gonna be a BB25 Taylor's karma moment. Ooh, baby, I was seething for it, and it didn't happen, and I was so disappointed. But it's just the first week, and we have so much more to look forward to, okay? So, oh, bye-bye, Kirsten. Heisem won the HOH, okay? Now, at this time, he won the HOH, and when I found out he won the HOH, we did not see the comp, okay? The comp was a scary verse, Nether Gorgon, stupid ass game, okay? Because the way they hyped up that portal, you would have thought somebody was coming in, they was leaving out, something big was gonna happen. And no, they just was like on another lot. I mean, another set on the CBS lot. It was a neighborhood, and the Nether Gorgon, which was a man on stilts and a cloak. It was so like low budget. It's so like just weird. He would chase after them. Well, they are red clues. They're told clues, right, for this neighborhood, this set, and they're supposed to like follow the clues to know where to go, what spot to go to that the Nether Gorgon won't go to, right? And first of all, the voice, I couldn't understand half of what the Nether Gorgon said. I would have been toast. And to think about Matt playing the game, and to think about how CBS seems to have not thought about the accommodations that he would have needed. He needs to play this game and be on an equal playing field. Like I could only imagine, how frustrating that must be for him, because I couldn't understand. I couldn't understand. And hopefully he did have some type of teleprompter or something. I don't know, but it doesn't seem like they know what the fuck they're doing, having a hearing impaired person on the show. So not only was it like really hard to understand, it was boring. Like it wasn't fun. I really do hope that the house guests had fun playing this game, because it looks like something they could have, had fun playing. But no fun watching. It was not fun. Like as a viewer, it was not fun at all to watch. It was kind of just like I was waiting for it to be over. And come to find out, like Heisem, he won, but like Jared kind of, wasn't like Heisem beat Jared. Jared beat himself. Jared just missed the clue. He missed the clue and just hurried up. He was like, I know it. Period. I know where I'm going. Period. I done already. I done peeps. I peep game. I know where I'm going. And he did peep game, but he didn't peep full game. He didn't know where he was going, and kind of gave it to Heisem, which was, I don't know, it was kind of like disappointing to watch, because he came in second place the first HOH. He won the first veto, and then you hear he won the second HOH, and it's kind of like, oh, beast. And not saying he's not a beast, but it was hella disappointing to watch that competition and to watch him win it the way he did. So Heisem is HOH. Hold on. This is so funny. This is great TV. Him being HOH is great TV. It's terrible for his game. Great TV. He's targeting Riley and Cameron, mostly Riley, because that side of the house was targeting him. They were saying Heisem and Izzy as the next noms. And of course, because of Jared, it got back to him, and Heisem is dead set that Riley like led the charge in targeting or wanting to target Heisem and Izzy. Heisem is giving very much dictator, is giving very much Kim Jong-un, giving very much Genghis Khan, okay. Honestly, giving very much Kylan, okay. He's having all of these structured, I want to say interviews, but one-on-ones. He's having all these structured one-on-ones with everyone, and really just putting it all out there. Who are you working with? If you were HOH, who would you target? If you win next week, who you target? Who's your number one? He is very much grilling, okay? He is grilling, flipping burgers and shit. This nigga's grilling these people, okay? And it's fun to watch, but terrible for his game again. See, like being one of the house guests and being called up to the room in this matter, like he doesn't realize that the HOH does end. It's only a week, like guaranteed. It's not like you can, get a 2 terms. You can't play the next week. So I don't know if he's fully understanding that and grasping that, but he really went full dictator. And his whole thing is integrity. He's trying to like set this precedent where it's like play on integrity. Be honest. Don't backdoor. Like he doesn't believe in backdooring. Come on now. We're playing Big Brother. Like what are you saying? Where do you know where you are? And it's coming from a place of privilege for sure, because if you can win these comps that are typically more favorable to people that are more athletic. And he happens to be one of the more athletic people. But if he's setting this precedent, like this is what, you know, we should do, we should play on integrity. I'm playing integrity, and you know, I'm gonna judge you if you don't play off integrity or play with integrity. And it's I don't like it, and I don't think the house guys like it. It's really douchey. Yeah, I think that's the word I'm gonna use. It just comes off really like harsh and unpleasant, and trying to like mind fuck people into like playing the way you do or wanting to play the way you do so that you know you can just win out. Like they put you on a block because they don't want to backdoor you because you set that precedent of backdooring. Like, please fuck out of here. I can't wait to use some backdoors, but you setting that precedent and it's like no backdooring, so they put you up and then what, you win the veto. Heisem talks to Corey, and Corey is doing such a great job of giving him just enough, like so that he's satisfied, but not giving him too much, not revealing his game too much. And I really do appreciate it from Corey. It seems like he's learning really fast, because that first conversation with Heisem, or that whatever, that one conversation with Heisem went nowhere. And this conversation kind of seemed like Corey was saying what Heisem needed to hear. He asked Corey who he would have targeted if he won HOH, who he'd target if one of his noms came down, like hypothetically, still, you know, in this hypothetical universe, Corey's at HOH, so one of his noms came down, hypothetically, who would he pit up? How does Heisem fit into Corey's mid game, which, like, what? So Heisem also talks to Cameron, and Heisem tells Cameron, like, Riley said my name. Nigga, you was the one who told me she said my name, and I'm putting y'all up together. It is what the fuck it is. You got a chance to win a veto, but I'm putting y'all up because if you played a veto and you wasn't put up, you would try to save her. So I'm gonna put you both up so I can save you the trouble, so you don't have to even do nothing like that. You know, like, I'm doing you a favor. I'm doing you a favor. You know, I'm putting y'all up together. And Cameron is thankful. He didn't even fight it at all. It was just kind of like, yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for doing that. Like, you're right. What is going on in this house? Heisem talks to Jag as well. Another weird interrogation interview. My bad, 101. And he says that he's not gonna nominate Jag because he doesn't want any brown on brown crime. And basically, I feel like it's the thing of, you know, I'm not gonna put you up. Don't put me up. Cool. But he also says he's gonna put Riley up. And he tells Jag, don't use the veto if you win it. Like, period. I can't believe he's really just telling people what to do. Like, people that's not in his alliance, he's like straight up telling them what to do and what not to do. And he don't see the problem with that. He don't see how that can backfire. Like, literally next week. He also talks to Matt, tells him the same thing. Like, if you win the veto, don't use it again. Another nigga that's not on your side of the house, is not in an alliance with you, and you just telling them what to do. Okay, cool, got it. Heisem then talks to Riley, right? And he starts off with praising her about basically showing him how to be a head of household, setting an example. And then he's like, I'm putting you on the block. What? Okay. I know it'd be insane people in this house, but like, oh my God. What game is he playing? It can't be Big Brother. It literally can't be. Does he know that that's where he is? What? So she's upset, she's crying, and he's comforting her. So, because Jerry got second place, he was sent to the nether regions which is such a fucking stupid twist that I fucking hate. Because they still haven't shown us anything on the show. They don't show you the nether regions. Okay, this is the closest we got. Jerry goes to the nether regions, and then his face like blurrily comes up on the memory wall, and he's just talking to them like, I'm safe, whatever. Like, I hate when they do like the thing where where the house guests have to act, or like, even remember that skit in the first episode when like they had to act. Who was it? Danielle and Frankie, and it's never good. So whatever, he's in nether regions, and when he gets back, he has to select somebody to go to the nether regions, and they'll be safe for the week. They're not going long to the nether. I don't get why this twist is a thing, but it seems like, I guess, you can get good stuff if you go there. I guess it kind of reminds me like Survivor when you go to Exile Island, but they're actually there for a minute. They're not just there for like an hour or 2 or 3 or whatever, and we actually see what's going on when they're on Exile Island, and they can look for an immunity idol or something like this. I don't know why, but like, we have Big Brother every summer, and it just seems so poorly thought out sometimes. I don't get it. So Heisem tells Jared not to pick Riley, Cameron, or Matt. And so in order to pick someone that was on the other side of the house to make them feel the side of the handful and family style, which the other side, his side, Brown Sugar Babes, and the reunion, they know for the most part that he's infiltrated. You know, he's the Mo. So in order to convince the family style side that he's still with them, he's gonna save somebody, but it can't be Riley, it can't be Matt, and it can't be Cameron. Riley is boo hooing, and I am so sick of them white tears. She has cried so much, and I get it. It's stressful. You want to block you people saying your name. Girl, stand up. Get it together. Sari, I believe, tells him to pick something that makes the most sense to him, to her, and it still gives him, you know, it still makes him seem like he's with them. The memory wall is up, and hilariously, Izzy and Cameron are next to each other. Izzy hates that man. I hate him too, though, girl. I feel you, Izzy. I hate that man too. And Jared and Sari are as far as they can be on the board. And what I love about Sari is that, I don't know if anybody gave her direction, but her face is angled in the picture, because I don't know if you noticed, but Jared stole his mama face. Okay, he looked just like her. I don't understand how nobody has seen it yet, but he looked just like her. I mean, I see he be wearing like stuff on his head, like the bandana and stuff, and the glasses. I peep game, I see it. But same exact face, swear to God. So she's angled, and then she like scrunches up her lips. She's not like smiling. It's like, it's really, it's odd. It's odd. If I was in the house and I didn't notice that they looked just alike, which I think I would have, I would have been looking at that picture like, why she looking like that, girl? Why you looking like that? Why you ain't smiling? What's that? That's what pictures gonna be everywhere. Why you do that like that? Girl, why you do that like that? But it's smart. It seems like the people in the house are not even paying attention to that. Like, it hasn't even entered their minds, which is so crazy to me. They have the same face. Girl, I don't even want to. Girl, Jared and Blue. Jared and Blue have a conversation, which is apparently for hours. Izzy and Mimi later say they were talking for hours. So they were talking apparently for a long time, and it's feeling very showmancy. Okay, the vibes are showmancy. Blue is adorable. I love her. I don't like Jared that much no more, but I'm trying. Okay, he's the only black man in the house. Okay, I'm trying. I'm trying. So they have this long conversation, and parts of it that we see, he's like codedly talking to her, saying that he's not sure how she feels, and you know he doesn't want to ask, he shouldn't even ask, but and it's basically giving, I like you, but I don't know if you like me like that, or it's just gameplay, you know, kind of, because they be flirty, like, you know, they be in the house, they be flirting, like, that's whatever. And she's just like, well, I did miss you yesterday. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And she's all smiling and like giddy, it seems like. And she said something about some kisses. Girl, kisses? Who was kissing? What kisses? We still haven't gotten any clarity of these kisses that they speak of. And this is game or real or whatever. This is good strategy for Blue, probably not for Jared, but this is good for Blue because Blue don't know it, just how tight he is with that side. So like, if they do like each other, if she's doing whatever to make him want to keep her around, he gonna tell his mama, I want to keep her around. Now Sari, I think she'll probably try to swivel around the back door if she feels like that's coming, if that, like, that's happening. But I do feel like Jared would push harder to keep Blue around if, you know, they have a showmance of some flirting, some, you know, they in the house. I get it. But like, girl, Blue, do your thing. You know, get as far as you can. If you gotta use that man, girl. Use him up. So he tells her that Heisem said that if he gets the chance to pick for Vito, he's going to pick Jared, and which that's true. And Jared says that if he wins it, he wouldn't use it, and that he's starting not to trust the family style alliance because Blue is in that. Why would you even win the veto? Well, because that whole side is gonna be like, take Riley down. And then when you don't take her down, but then if you do take her down, you're gonna piss off Heisem and the rest of the house. And who knows what the fuck Heisem would do? Who knows who the fuck Heisem would pick to be the replacement now? Who knows? Jared is not being the smartest right now. When Jack comes back, he's asking Jared, like, why did you pick me and not Riley? And Jared gives him some type of lie. He could have just said, Heisem said if I did that, then he'd put me up, or he'd put somebody I'm close to up. Like, why even make up a lie? So the veto players are Heisem, Cameron, Riley, Blue, America, and Matt. So all of these people on that side of the house beside Heisem. So of course it would be best for Heisem to win it, but it doesn't really look like they're gonna use the veto to take her down because they're all chicken shit. They're scared. It's like we're in week 2 and they're scared. They're terrified to go against the HOH's wishes, but it's like, he's not even playing next week. And when the live feeds come back, we find out that 1 against 5, essentially, Heisem won the veto. So that is 2 vetoes in a row, 1 HOH. Those games 3 in a row. It's only been 4 games. It's only been 2 head households and 2 vetoes. So 3 out of 4 competitions he's won. And I believe he won that first competition. Did he do the kicking thing? Like the first episode, the premiere? And even though I do feel like that first, his HOH was kind of like, you know, it's asterisk by that win. He's putting such a big target on his back. Not even to mention how much of like a dick he's been as HOH. He's just winning and winning and winning. It's not looking good for him. It ain't looking good for him. Guys, I think that's pretty much it. We're pretty much caught up, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. What do you guys think about this split house, this Mo situation? What do you think about this potential showmance? And I'll see you guys real soon with another BB25 update. Love you. Bye.